So there are about 6.6 million social media users in Ghana. But then digital marketing or social media marketing will not work for you if you are not careful or if you are not mindful of these facts. One, you should have a marketing background. You see, the name is social media marketing. There might be some of the people in the country coming from various backgrounds. Okay, I've done computer science, I've done computer engineering, I've done political science from University of Ghana, from Cape Coast University, from KNUST. After some years, I am unemployed. I spend most of my time on my phone, pressing my phone, moving from Instagram to Facebook and on WhatsApp. And I've seen that there's a button in these social media apps that commands me to boost my content. So you press the boost to find out how it works. And then maybe you have ATM card somewhere, you have a credit card somewhere, you are able to boost maybe $1, $2, and you see the results and you see, oh, okay. So by this means, I can increase page likes, followers, and others. So I am a social media marketer. If you enter into this business with this background, it's not going to work for you. It is marketing. You should have a fair idea of your audience. You should have a fair idea of the product you are going to market and how best to market that product. You see, social media marketing is just a little part of marketing, and you can't do it without a marketing background. As I said earlier on, you should have a fair idea of the audience. You should have a fair idea of where the audience are located, their interest, what interests them, how they spend their leisure time, and all that. For instance, you say you are a social media marketer. Well, somebody wants to sell his car, like Toyota Prado. He gives it to you, and then you take pictures of the car and you post them on Instagram, and then you boost. And you say you are doing social media marketing. You take money from the person. You are doing the service to yourself and to your client. Why? Because what studies did you conduct into the kind of people who are going to buy that kind of car? People who are likely to buy Toyota Prado, what are their age limits? For instance, there's no way I will go and buy Toyota Prado if I want to buy a car now. That car looks reserved for some class of people in society. And you ask yourself, those people, where do they spend their leisure time? Are they the kind of people who will wake up in the morning, pick their phones, and go on Instagram to look at pictures? You understand? So obviously, you may be selling the right thing, but on a wrong platform. That's why you should have a fair marketing background on how to study customers, clients, and then know how best to sell your product. And then the next point I want to talk about is I met this client, and after doing a presentation, they accepted that I am the right guy for the job. But then the manager of the company told me that, okay, so this is how they are going to measure my success. They know how much revenue they are able to generate within a month. So after my services as a social media manager for their firm, at the end of the month, they will look at the difference that I have added to their revenue. And based on that, they will see how successful I am or how unsuccessful I have been. You see, so if you want to do social media marketing, you should have a fair idea of how success is measured in this field. If you don't have any idea of how to measure success, the client will measure it for you in their own terms, and it will not be good for you. I had a fair idea of what advertising means. And so I told him that, look, I am running advert for you. I am running social media campaigns for you. But that is different from sales. I am not your salesperson, and I am not coming in as your sales manager, whereby you say you will pay me on commission. No, I am running advert. And what does advert do? The sole objective for advertising is to make people see your product, raise up their hands, and say, I am interested in this product. So tell me more about it. That is basically what advertisement does for product marketing. We don't make sales as social media marketers. We carry your product to the audience for them to see the product, how it is, and draw their attention to your product. But as to whether they will make sales, it comes from your salespeople. We present the product out there, people will start making inquiries, and your salespeople will have to take it from there. I ran a campaign for one client. People were texting and asking how much is the product. People were commenting, and the client was somewhere. No response. I said, see, you didn't tell me to be responding to this kind of messages. You did not include that as part of my contract because you said you have more information about your product. So all I have to do is to present the product out there. And when clients make inquiries, you will handle that from there. You and your team will handle that from there. But then I could see that people were making inquiries, people were texting, finding out about the price, looking for additional information, and there were no answers. So if this happens and then at the end of the day the client come back to tell you that you did not do your work, it is not going to be a good business for you. So basically, you should understand how best to measure your success and educate the client on that because most of them are on social media, but it is a new thing to them to use social media to market their products and services. So if you call yourself a social media marketer or a digital marketer, then you should be able to educate the client on how to measure success and achievement. And then the next thing I'm going to talk about is most people in Ghana are business oriented. They like to do business. They are smart. They want to do business, but they lack negotiation skills. They lack negotiation skills. They are good at what they do, but when it comes to negotiating for payment, they are not good at it at all. And if you approach digital marketing or social media marketing without good negotiation skills, you are also going to struggle doing this business in Ghana because we are in a country whereby when somebody hires you for your services, the person is looking out for avenues to take advantage of you. And then you approaching the business owner, you are also going with a defensive mechanism that I will not allow myself to be used by this person to do what I am not paid for. So, you see, negotiation is not about taking advantage of each other or going in to seek what you want. No, it is a win win affair. You settle down on the table with the mindset of helping the other party and the other party also helping you to achieve what you need to do for them. It's a collaborative kind of thing. It's not a it's not a kind of conflict. It's not a kind of a quarrel. It's not a fight. It's not a competition. No, it's a collaborative effort. You want this from me. Okay, this is what I need you to give me so that I can give you what you are asking for. As simple as that. Offer acceptance. And then if you have to reject an offer, it must be in a nice way. Same way the other party should also treat you. And without this digital marketing, social media marketing for you in Ghana and Africa is not your business. All right, thank you for watching this video. You may leave comment in the comment section and then subscribe to this channel as we bring you more of these tips. Thank you.